Um, Anderson.
Any,
Freddie. No. Yeah, Craig will go
and any defense change?
in. No, I apologize. Pizik will go in. Butcher will come out.
And realistically,
Miller is close, so Miller could be tomorrow.
realistically, you are kind of having to, and you want to rotate. You don't want any one guy sitting out for a long period of time, so you are going to rotate those bottom three for the rest of the way, I assume, right?
Yeah, I don't like guys sitting out, definitely. So as much as we can keep guys active, we will. The younger guys have been playing well. I mean, really good. So they're they keep playing that way. Then they'll have their spots.
How interested are you to see your team's reaction? You know the pushback is coming in the wake of Tuesday night. Now
Yeah,
they're on their home ice.
I said excited. I am excited. I love it. Regardless of outcome, we know the direction. We know the direction we're going. We know the direction we have to go. So it's welcome anything. Like bring it on, and in the sense of we know it's gonna make us better. I think our guys are learning and proving that even hiccups and what was formerly perceived as failure is not. It's growth opportunity, and that's why I keep saying the greater the challenge, the better for our guys right now because they figure out, okay, we have to recalibrate. We were a step behind. We have to recalibrate. And they're proving that they can do that. So they're taking information in on how to be better. And you talk a lot, and teams talk a lot about, the presence of veteran players and maybe that they can show players the way. But nobody talks about playing great teams. It's the exact same effect. They're showing you how to play the game hard, intense, with detail. They hold you accountable for detail that you might not have in your game. So it's the exact same dynamic you want when you have a team that you're confident in that I am, that our group will just get better. So whatever happens to us, we're going to become better because of it. And that's why I say you get excited when you play teams that you know are good, and teams that you're not sneaking up on. They're going to give you whatever they have.
What does it mean to you that a lot of young teams can recalibrate from game to game? They practice, they figure it out. You guys are showing the penchant for being able to figure out what's going on within a game, and you're starting to be able to turn games from period to period, and that's a big step.
It is a big step, and I noticed that last year, and I mentioned to you guys quite a bit about this because we played back to back. Because of the pandemic, we were in games within our division back to back against the same team the whole year. So as a coach, that was a beautiful thing for me because I could then evaluate how our guys adjusted with what we gave them from game to game, and they were really good a year ago, our younger guys. And so I knew, and familiarity, it's all relatives, but we have enough talent that our young guys are talented enough to be in the NHL. And as a result, that means they can take the information that's given to them by virtue of a win or a loss and recalibrate. And if they're not, they probably need to go to the American Hockey League and develop more. So that is the confidence I have in our young guys. They can develop and progress in the NHL because they can make adjustments. Sometimes the NHL, if you think of young guys, it's too big and strong, and no matter what you give them, the other guy across from them is just too big and strong. So they can't even, they're just trying to survive. I don't think we are trying to survive, or we have at any point. I think it's always been a progression for our group.
Kind of as I said yesterday, nobody's looking ahead to the finish line. Everyone's having so much fun that it's go time every night. Have you seen that attitude from the players that have been appearing?
Definitely, yeah. I have no concern. I mean, even Mike can recall last year. These guys asked me, "How was it to motivate your team the last 10 games last year?" And I said, "There is no motivation issue. Our guys don't want to go home. They want to keep playing, and that's they see opportunity. And these guys are hockey players. 2 weeks after the season ends, they're going to be looking for ice time and begging for ice time, and so we want to have that dynamic go right now, and we do, and they feel it.
The Capitals won last night, so you guys get officially eliminated. You set the NHL record. But how much, Kevin said it even from September, that it's not an organization at all with lacrosse. He hasn't been here. You haven't been here. How much did it ever even enter your mind that there was a streak going on? I mean,
No.
is it just out of play?
No, it doesn't. You can't let things like that affect you in either way. So I would never allow my emotions to go towards something that has, that I don't have control over. It just doesn't make. There's too much to preoccupy me. Thankfully, I mean, I love my job, and there's a lot of excitement to move forward. So anything in the past, it just doesn't. I don't even think of it, and even in our games included, like earlier in the year, you just keep moving on. It's every day, the next day has been really exciting with this group that we have. That is your, and obviously the league itself, the competitive level that we're at, the position I'm in and we're in as players, you're so preoccupied with those that you don't have time to dwell.
And along the lines of Jordan's question, there's been a lot of years where this team had played the string out. How different is it that the way this team is playing from March on, and guys just want to keep it going, and there's no playing out the string here at all?
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I certainly can't speak for anything before I was here, but I can speak for teams that I've had, and this has been my experience. This is you got to make the game fun, and you also have to keep that these guys all have an appetite, and so you got to keep satisfying that appetite on the organization, the coaching side, and we have a lot of hungry guys still, and that's why they want to come to the rink. They know there's more for them on the table.
Thanks, Don.
Yep.